So I got started talking to some young men, and I was asking about like where I'm at and stuff, and like if it leads to more water. Anyway, so I wanted to put some oil on my legs, and as this bee was still on me, it was on my thigh, and I started rubbing the oil in, and it's mineral oil based, which I normally wouldn't use, but when I bought it, I didn't realize it was that. And so anyway, I assumed it would fly away, but instead it just kind of hopped on the back of my hand, and I'm like literally rubbing my legs, and this bee like won't get off of me. And I feel like this is a message that like no matter what, no matter what I do, no matter what anyone else does, no matter who comes near, no matter the plotting, like my abundance is here and it's mine. And I just so happened to, nothing is coincidence, but this rock says God is real. And I have never been here before, and so I wasn't looking for this. And I just actually settled upon a place where there was like a nice little sound from the water. And this was the first one I came upon like this, where this spot is good enough for me for today. And this rock happened to say that, and I'm sure there's not like a ton of rocks around here that say God is real. And so as I like set my bag down and was getting ready to sit down, I said, yep, God is real and is here right now. And I'm referring to myself, and I just believe, maybe there are many people in this world who are like, what do they call them? Not, I want to say something not, it's almost like they're not valuable players, but I can't think of the non-PC, NPC, what does that mean? Anyway, like they're not that important, but I'm important. And I believe many of us, at least it might not be everybody here on earth, can tap into and find the God within, and we'll be in touch with nature. And like once we kind of work through all the childhood woundings and just really rediscover our true self and are truly in touch with our intuition and no longer blocking ourselves by allowing, robbers and thieves to stay connected to us, then everything that is and has always been for us will be drawn to ourselves. And that is God. And we're backed by a spiritual team of unseen most of the time, but this is what it's about. It's quite the opposite of religion at all. And religion and all of its trappings have been eating the world literally alive. I've been just laying here, kind of where this trickles, and manifesting as the water kind of floods into my hand. The abundance that's mine is here, and it's overflowing, and yet it won't burden, because I have many things to be offering to others. And the so-called charities that we've had up till this point that really are actually stealing energy harvesting, are going to be a thing of the past. And I won't maybe want to call it a charity, but real love, what I am, seeks to give, to share, always wants someone else to thrive as well, but not off of my downfall. And there's the difference. Nature gives us something the gym can never give. I was thinking yesterday as I was walking around from bus stop to bus stop trying to get away from stalkers that I really didn't need to join the gym except for a shower, which was my reason, my primary reason. And although I work out there sometimes, I think being outside is just so much better. And I mean, I could certainly rock climb here, but I think when you're unhoused, there's a certain element of just fatigue that no matter what, you know, exercise is probably needed less because you're just already fatigued, because the normal daily needs of like using the bathroom, somewhere to sit down, somewhere to be safe, are things you're like having to spend a majority of your time looking for, searching out, and therefore you don't really get to relax the way that you should, the way that a normal living situation, as far as like somewhere safe to, you know, close the door and, you know, anyway. But I've been making it a priority to find relaxing things to take part in, whether it's a massage table or a sauna, or like this on a beautiful sunny day that would be hot unless you find some water to get in, and it doesn't have to be very deep. And this is beautiful, and this is what life is about. Manifesting, not, you know, being a slave and working your whole life to climb some supposable ladder in hopes that you'll gain what you think you desired, only to find yourself retirement age and the slump downhill has already begun. And even people who are part of these secret societies, like I said before, unless it's Oprah or Beyonce or someone who's really been high up there, falsely though, and are being brought down by myself and my ancestors. But unless you're really high up there, you got played, you got tricked, all of you, even the ones who are supposedly high ranking, because you live very complacent, half-assed lives, and you miss out on all that you could have had. And I don't mean even things or money. I mean peace and harmony and love. And then all the things that money can buy. There's so many things money can't buy. You don't have those either. To all my stalkers who don't realize yet who I am and the power that backs me and the power that I possess, I'm scared. I'm scared for you. Warning, and then your life, or the life of the one you hold dear in this world. And that's that. So, you know, the guy last night who tried to almost startle me into fear, I fear for you, sir. You're not even a sir. You're not even due the respect I would give most people. No, I could feel right off the bat you were, shall we say, a bad guy?